Hey everyone, this is Chase coming to you from Tucson, Arizona. We finally made it up here, down here, over here. I think all those apply. After many days of traveling, we made it to Tucson. You're seeing me here in our Airbnb that we're in for a couple of days until our house is ready for us to move into. With support from lots of people, including some of you fine viewers, managed to put together all the money we need to be able to obtain the house we're going to live in for the next year. It wasn't ever an issue with affording the rent. It's the move-in costs, the deposits, and the extra rent up front, and things like that that were difficult. We're here. We've made it. We've secured everything. We're just waiting for Monday to be able to move in. After that, I'll help them get settled for a few days, and then I'm going to be flying back to Tennessee to close out my office and finish selling our old house and get that all situated so we can finalize the move out here to Tucson. Traveling was actually not bad at all. The kids were really, really good. They made it super easy on us. The scenery, I don't know why everyone claims that the drive from like through West Texas and then into New Mexico and Arizona is boring and uninteresting and no one wants to look at it. The scenery out here is beautiful, you guys. Take I-30 to I-20 to I-10 out here and just feast your eyes on the stuff that's going on around here. If you want a really boring drive, drive from Little Rock to Memphis. That is the least interesting drive I've ever been on. I've been on it way too many times. Yeah, that has nothing on New Mexico, Arizona. Like it's beautiful. I'll show some pictures as I'm talking about it here. So really looking forward to start exploring the city today. We're taking our kids to the Cat Cafe is the one thing they were super excited about visiting up here. And we're just going to look around the city and see what's going on, see what we like to do. I'll be looking around for different card and hobby stores around here. Definitely give you guys more information on that as I learn it. You'll get to see the new house that we're moving in because I'll show you where I'm going to set up the business until we get space outside the house. Also, wanted to let you guys know that I haven't forgotten about you. The brain's still working. I'm still doing things in my spare time, what spare time I have. I brought a few books along that I wanted to show you guys what I'm thinking about right now. So the first one, I just finished this one again, is Show Your Work, Austin Kleon. This is the writer of Steal Like an Artist. It's a really quick read. These are the chapter title pages. Um, definitely, definitely worth a read. Guidelines for how to make whatever it is you're doing findable, discoverable, so that the people that you want to notice what you're doing have the opportunity to notice what you're doing. If you don't post anything, if you it's not about marketing exactly, it's more like content marketing. If you're not putting anything out there for people to notice, then they can't find it. So you're not going to be nearly as successful as if you are able to put something out every day. That leads into this one here. I've been reading this one for a long time. It's very dense, lots of information in this. Not dense as in difficult to read, but dense as in it's a lot to chew on. A lot of different ideas, and it's very, very granular, very, very detailed, and very much a lot of information. Having a lot of fun going through that. Uh, Ones I brought with me, but I haven't started reading here yet. I've read this before. It was a couple of years ago. The E-Myth Revisited. I know Ali Abdaal talks a whole lot about this if you watch any of his videos. The E-Myth is the entrepreneur myth, and the myth is basically that you can do it all yourself and not treat your business like it's a business that has jobs and employees inside it. Um, Even if you're the one doing all the jobs and you're the only employee, you are that whole suite of employees, and you can change that to where you getting people to do those jobs for you. It's a really good book about helping you to understand how to structure your business so that you can start buying your time back by hiring people to do some of those lower end jobs that then uh, they can take care of those and you can spend more time on the more productive or higher end activities inside the business. Um, And that's not, it's not a manual for how to exploit people. I'm trying really hard to be cognizant of the fact that when I start to employ people, I'm not going to be exploiting them. I want to be paying them fairly for their time and hopefully helping them if they choose to move up within my business. But it is a way to help you realize that you don't have to be the only one doing all the things in the business and letting that hold the business back. And then finally, this one here, Built to Last, it's the first in a series of books where these people here, James Collins and Jerry Porras, have empirically looked at large numbers of businesses so they can find similar businesses to compare to each other, some of which have done really well and some of which have done not so well, and to see what the differences are between them and see if there's any commonalities. And I've read this before. It was a long time ago, 10 or 15 years ago. And I've read some of their other books as well, a little more recently. This came out in 1994. So I probably read this back in 2005, 2006, something like that. I had a paperback copy, but I found this hardback copy at Goodwill the other day, and I was like, okay, I just got to jump on this. This is fourth printing, so it's pretty early. Um, anyway, really good book, all about how to what those details are that are different from the great businesses versus the kind of not so great businesses. What makes a visionary company, and how to kind of try and employ those practices within your business. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. Looking forward to getting moved in, getting settled in, getting a better idea of where things are going to be going for the next week. And I'll give you all the details in a few days.